Today, I want you to know that you cannot change the past. You cannot change the past, so you need to stop living in it. Could you change the time that you got up this morning? None of us can. We cannot go back to whatever time we woke up this morning and tell ourselves to get up earlier. We can't do it. So why do you remain in the past? Why do you keep living in the past? What is there? The reason why you keep living in the past is because you feel like you missed out on something. You feel like you could have done something better. But reality is that you can only work towards creating a better future. The only way you can do that is by looking ahead. Looking ahead at the future, looking ahead at the new opportunities. You are still beating up yourself about making a mistake or missing out on opportunities from years ago. And I hear people say these things all the time. They would say, for example, if I had done this when I was so and so age, I would have been much further. Can't go back to that age. So if you can't go back to that age, let it go. And I know it's easier said than done, but you have to let it go. You have to let it go. If I had not stayed in that relationship that long, if I had not stayed in that marriage that long, if I had not remained in that friendship that long, if I had gotten off that job much earlier, you can't do it now. You can't go back to it and change it. So why not look ahead? Look at the new opportunities. Look at the new friendships. Look at the new relationships. If you're someone that's probably going through a divorce, look ahead at probably being in another marriage, a better marriage, a more beautiful one. If you're constantly reliving the past, you're constantly thinking about what you could have done, what you should have done, instead of thinking of, okay, I can do this now. This is an opportunity. This is something new. Let me try this out. When you continue to tell your mind that you're living in the past, when you continue to think of past things, that is what you're feeding your mind. So I had to go back to a scripture that I mentioned in one of my videos a few weeks ago, and it's from Proverbs chapter 27 verse 19. And King Solomon said, as water reflects the face, so one's life reflects the heart. And the reason why I touched on that scripture is because we are constantly, if you're continuously thinking about the past, heart meaning mind, just so you could have a clear understanding. If you're constantly thinking about the past, thinking about what you could have done, what should have happened, and you realize that these same things keep replaying over and over and over in your life, it's because you're reflecting on the past. Your mind is stuck on the past. You have to train your mind to think about what is ahead and not behind you. What is behind you, you cannot change. Newsflash, you cannot change what is behind you. But you can work toward having a completely different and better future.